Books on Wheels in Orange City, that's no longer an idea, it's a reality. Orange City's new book bike is part library, part community hub. It has bookshelves, a fold-down counter, and even umbrella holsters for those sunny days. And now its goal is to reach more people. The local Kiwanis Foundation donated $1,300 for safety equipment and accessories. The other portion was raised through the library's book sales. Staff members want to use this bike to expand access to educational resources, promote reading motivation, and engage in those underserved learners.
Have like homebound delivery to the retirement communities in town, and we in our strategic plan have been talking about wanting to do more to reach underserved people in our community. We're hoping to find where the people are so that way we can meet them there rather than having them have to come here.
A schedule will be released for upcoming book bike adventures in the Tulip Town. And speaking of that book bike, it will have its debut ride at this year's Tulip Festival parade. And get this, we are just 5 weeks away from Orange City's 85th Tulip Festival. The Tulip Festival will be held May 14th through the 16th, so go ahead and mark your calendar. Always an amazing event. It's an opportunity to see Orange City's Dutch heritage on display with parades, street scrubbing, trolley tours, antique tractor shows, so much more. Even a carnival there, and an opportunity to see those wooden shoes up close. But before we flip the calendar to the festival, the tulips are starting to grow from the newly designed Windmill Park, which is center stage for all the festivities. A group of volunteers planted more than 20,000 bulbs back in October. Soon they will start to bloom, springing up from the ground with bold and vibrant colors. The city is celebrating Diamond Vogel's 100-year anniversary and the investment in Orange City at Windmill Park, Saturday, April 18th at 11 a.m.